Hey yo, what's up? This your boy Hey Ep.12 with episode 12 of my spoken word series. So far I've been recording 12 episodes and I'm still going strong. Hoping to record a little bit more. I know my videos are coming a little late because I try to stay on a timely schedule with recording my videos, but I've been busy lately with helping my grandmother with helping take care of the house and helping take care of the animals and everything like that. So I haven't been able to be available to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to keep it on a timely schedule to record my videos. I know that, I'm starting to get a lot of viewers now, which actually means a lot to me because it means that my words are actually beginning to reach out there to the world, which it does a lot of good, in my opinion. Today, I wanted to talk about a topic that I know a lot of the fellas out there, I know y'all are going to find this one to be a little bit more egregious for us, something that's a little bit more good, something that's better, that's, more lifting us up. Ladies, I'll probably talk about y'all maybe in episode 13, but today I'm going to focus on the fellas. Today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to be a man in today's society. There is the world's definition of what a man is, and then there's a definition of what we believe a man is. I've always been taught that a man is a person who don't mind speaking their mind, who is upfront with everybody, who's honest, who's level-headed, who knows what they want to do in life and is successfully pursuing those things they want to do in life, and taking care of their family, taking care of their wife, taking care of whatever they need to take care of. That's what I've always been taught the definition of being a man is. Now, can I honestly say that I see that in today's society? No, I can't. A lot of things in today's society disappoint me. A lot of times we see people who believe that they should be doing what they're supposed to do, but they're not doing it. We see people out here who are focusing their mind and their attention on the wrong things. We're not together in this world. We're separated. We're more at each other's throat in this world than we are at being uplifters. People who rather build people up, not tear them down. If everyone in the world were a bunch of towers, there would be a bunch of destroyed buildings all over the place. Because that's what we're good at. We're good at turning each other down, not building each other up. So a lot of people will say their definition of what a man is completely different than what I believe a man is. First of all, as a man myself, I happen to know that you cannot expect too much of people. You can't. It's either you're going to expect them to do the right thing or they're not. Last I checked, I've been a man my whole entire life, and I still am. And plan on being a man for the rest of my life. I'm not planning on changing anytime soon. But I've noticed a lot that people are focusing more of their attention on hurting the world than taking care of it. Right now, currently I live in a house where that definition I haven't really seen. I've always been told my whole entire life that, I've been told since I was a kid that a grown man takes care of that house. And, those of you who say that, well, that's what I'm doing, I'm being a grown man. A grown man is not just taking care of the house with the bills and stuff like that. It's also being a supporter for the family in there. Your kids shouldn't have to run to their mother. Your kids shouldn't have to run to each other. If they need somebody to talk to, daddy should be there. And if mama can't give them the answer they want, well, dad's supposed to be there to help lift those kids up. I hope to be a father someday. Over the years, I've taken care of other people's kids. So I know what it's like to provide that type of parental role in a child's life where that child wanted to run to you rather than run to their parents. The most dysfunctional type of families are mostly African Americans. You can look up as many statistics as you want. An African American home is one of the worst type of homes to live in. And as an African American myself, I can vouch for that. you have more broken homes than you do homes that are actually together. And I believe keeping a house together is a man's job. When you stop and look at all the things that we have in today's society and all the things that actually were there before we were even here, everything always ended in the word man. Let me break it down for you. Okay, you have, when you look at the word human, if you take off the HU in human, you have its root word, man. You can look it up. There's a website I usually go to. I usually go to www.etymologyonline.com. Again, the website is etymologyonline.com. That's etymologyonline.com. Etymology.com. And if you, and I probably spelled it wrong, but that's just the rough spelling. If you go on that website, there's usually like a little bar on there that you can go to. As a matter of fact, I can actually kind of show you guys how to get there. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, this is exactly what the website should look like. Okay. Well, I can't bring it up for you guys. For some odd reason, it's not letting me do it. But basically, the website is www.etymologyonline.com. That's etymology. That's the actual study of it. It's etymology, but the website is ethymonline.com. It's a website I use all the time to try to look up some of my words and some of the things that I'm looking that I bring to you guys. But like I said, if you go in there and you look up the word human, you'll see on there that it says human, and it has the Greek root word, and it has the Latin root word. The Latin root word for human is man. Now, that's ironic that the Latin word is man. Now, no matter where you go, even if you go into religious studies shows that the original two people created were called man. The first one created was man, and from man, God took a rib and made woman. So man came first. You know, so I know some of the ladies might be out there like, oh, okay, well, you know what, well, women play a very key, intricate part in this world. You know, they gotta be the ones to make all the kids. You can't make children without it. That might be true, but to be real honest, it's man that's really doing all the work. I mean, in order for a child to be born, you need a seed from a man. Without that, it ain't going nowhere. The reason I chose to talk about this topic is because a lot of times I feel like, I notice it in society that men aren't playing an intricate role where they're supposed to in their children's lives, and at the same time their own lives. They're not doing the things that they should be doing. I can only speak for myself when I say that I wish that there were better things I've done with myself, but I didn't. And I know there's a lot of other guys out there who say the same thing. But you make the decisions that you make, and that's what you try to learn from it. You really can't do much about it. So, as a man, it is our job to not only be the support, but to also be the offense and the defense of the house. It is our job to defend the family, and it's also our job to be the attack for the family. You can't leave the family to defend itself. That's not how it's supposed to work. You know, the family always supposed to have that one person that's going to be able to defend them, and they are supposed to have that one person that's always going to be there to attack if they have to. Now, no, I'm not saying go to your kids' school like some of these adults do and beat up their friends. No, I'm not telling you to do that. What I'm saying is that sometimes you have to do what you got to do, you know. And if getting into a kid's face and say, hey, look, leave my kid alone, do that, but do not put your hands on them. Under any circumstance do you put your hands on them. That's wrong. You have no place beating up no other person's child. Today's society has a different type of concept of man. You know, they say, okay, there's 5 things that a man has to be. He has to be rich, he has to be good looking, he has to have a nice house, he has to have nice looking kids, and then he has to be one of the type of people that happens to be one of those wonderful political type figures. No, I'm neither of those things then, by definition of the world. I don't have a nice car. I'm not a political figurehead. You know, I don't make a lot of money. I barely make money as it is. But hey, I make a decent living for myself. And I take care of the things I need to take care of. That's why today's definition of what a man is, it really makes me angry, because it's not a definition of what a man is at all. You know? See, a man don't lie, cheat, steal. A man doesn't do any of that stuff. A real man is a man that takes advantage of opportunities that pop up in their life. If you have an opportunity to go to school, you take advantage of it. If you have an opportunity at a woman that really wants to make you happy, you take advantage of that. A man is a man that has to use those opportunities in his life to better himself and his family. I'm hoping someday to have a family of my own, if God willing. So I'll be able to take care of my family. It's hard to try to live up to the definition of what a man is by other people's standards, because you're going to find yourself like, okay, well, I'm not what they say I am. Then don't be that. You know what a man is, be a man. Now, a lot of people understand that that's easier said than done, and it is. I feel like we live in a society where people are more focused on attacking each other and destroying each other than paying attention to what each person on this planet needs to help better themselves. Guys, it is a man's job to be dominant. And ladies, I know what you're going to say. No, that's not true. No. In the Bible, God gave man dominion over animals. He gave man the most important job, which is naming animals. No matter what branch of science you look into now, there's a man naming those new species. We're still doing the job that God gave us to do. That's if there are those who actually believe in that. If you don't, well then guess what? There you go. I get sick and tired of seeing today's men be something less than what they actually truly have the potential to be. We can be great leaders. And if that wasn't true, then why is the president a man? How come we haven't elected any female presidents in yet? And that's because a man is the only thing that the president could ever be. I'm actually going to record a part 2 to this, maybe later on. Yeah, definitely will record a part 2 to this later on, where I'm going to start to try to, you know, focus a lot more on talking about this topic. I want to break down my definition of what a real man is and how you can be a real man in today's society. Thank you.